Hey everyone, it's Marianne with Akashic Inspirations, and I've been guided to do a reading for the upcoming week, which will be starting, let's say, Monday the 12th or Sunday the 11th to Saturday the 17th. And right smack dab in the middle of the week on the 14th, we're going to have our full moon, and this is full moon in Scorpio. Now, a couple things about the full moon in Scorpio. One, my moon is in Scorpio. So this full moon, what it means to me is that when things are in Scorpio, things that are hidden come to the surface. So it could be secrets, could be ancient knowledge, also could be things that you have hidden deep within yourself, and now they're going to be coming out to the light of day to be healed. So I think this week is going to be a pretty intense week as far as the full moon is concerned, about us really going within, and these things are going to be coming out. So it'll be a very emotional time, since Scorpio is a water sign. So it's going to be it could be a very emotional time as well. A lot of emotions coming to the surface for you to be able to get through them. And I suggest you don't tap them back down, but allow them to be and allow them to flow through you. I have also been getting some beautiful, beautiful messages today. Today is actually Friday, and it's May 9th while I do this video. And today's energy's just been really beautiful. Just very loving energies coming in, nurturing. It's a 21 day, so we have the World and number 3 card, which would be the Empress. So very loving, nurturing, Mother Earth kind of energies coming in for us today. And I've kind of been sitting in that and getting just some beautiful messages, and doing a lot of work in the Akashics for myself, and just being allowed to, I've posted some videos, I think, up on the Akashic Inspirations on my Facebook page, channeling messages from Cryon. And if you're interested in the Akashics, I would suggest you listen to his videos and what he says about the Akashics, because it's one of the most succinct explanations of the Akashics that I've heard in a very long time, and it really, really resonates with me. It's always resonated with me that there are more than one Akashics. And the way that he explains it, it makes total sense to me, that the Akashics are held within our DNA, that the Akashics not only is the progress. Okay, sorry, I got a phone call that came in, so I had to take. But so in continuing, we're talking about the Akashics being found in our DNA. And he speaks about how when we are starseeds, that we bring in with us to this planetary evolution cycle that we're in, and that we've come to be here in this life, that we also bring in the seeds and the Akashic records from those starseed lifetimes that we've had. So that makes total sense, because the Akashics is really a record of your soul's journey, and wherever that may be. And the way that I understand it to be is that there are different levels incorporating what is Akashics for the earth, group consciousness Akashics. So if you were in a group consciousness prior to being incarnated here on earth, you'll have access to those records as well. So very interesting. I mean, it's really fascinating how each person's journey is unique, and how each of the memories and the information that's stored in the Akasha is specific to you. And when I do readings in the Akashics, the information that comes through, whether it be a past life reading or a starseed symbol or a translation of a channeled message from a light language. Somehow all of those things are pertinent to the person that I am reading for in this moment. It has something to do with where they are in their life's paths, where they are in their process of awakening, and what information do they need in order to help them proceed and go on to new paths and expansion, as well as their full awakening and their full ascension. So when you do an Akashic reading with me, you will find that the information that comes through, one, resonates with you. It's like, somehow I already knew that, and you do, because it's in your DNA. And two, yet it is exactly what you need to hear in this moment to allow you to get through whatever it is that your question is about, whether it be relationships, whether it be some particular pattern of behavior that you've had, whether you think it's karmic contracts are involved. All of those things will come out if need be in your readings. So if you would like a reading, please feel free to go to my website, Akashic Inspirations, and on the Akashic page, go ahead and sign up. I have half-hour, 1-hour readings. But really, I want to get now to the reading for the week, and I've decided to pull some cards from the Osho Zen Tarot, and I'm really starting to get the vibes of this deck. I think they're quite profound, as all things, complex in its simplicity. So the first card that I pulled is the number 2 of cups, or 2 of water, and it's called friendliness. This is a different type. Usually it's the romance card. Usually it's a couple and they're looking into the cups, and they're looking into each other's eyes. And yet here what we see are 2 separate and independent trees that's leaves have joined, and as those leaves fall, they make this beautiful multicolored hue here on this beautiful green grass. What this means to me is the ultimate and the new paradigm of twin flame, which is 2 beings that are independent and secure and in full bloom of themselves, of who they are, and yet they find that they are able to share with another who is also independent and secure in who they are. And the joining is one more of a deep kindled friendship, a deep mutual respect and love, and one that is not full of the dramas, that is not full of romanticism, but taken to the point of illusion and unrealistic expectations. This is a pure acceptance, a pure respect, and a joining and a commingling of the energies. So this is what's going to be coming in for us. These are these new energies that have been released, specifically, I think, today, which is the 9th of May. So this is the energies that we are going to be finding in our twin flames now. That is the relationship that is being broadened, expanded. It allows for growth. And when the time comes, if there should be a parting of the ways, it is done in mutual respect and love, because each have decided to choose a different path. That's all. Not because one is jealous or one is envious or one is hurt, or it would just be something that is normal and natural. The second card that I pulled is one of the major arcanas, and it's the number 17 card, and it says silence. I'm trying to see if you can see the face here. In the face is in the stars and the clouds, and the moon, the full moon, is her third eye. So this card is absolutely appropriate for this week's full moon event, because it says silence, and it is about going within and deeply within, because Scorpio really likes to dig deep, go really profound, get to that root, get to those sacral root, karmic, deep-seated emotions. And I'm really loving the colors because right here in the waters, the sky, the stars are being reflected. So it's acting as a mirror for us to show us what is happening within. And in this picture, the eyes are closed, and she's really just focused on that third eye, that pearl. It looks like a blue pearl, actually. That's what it looks like to me. And today I was talking to some friends on Facebook, and they were saying how colors, the third eye chakra colors, can be changed. So today, for this week, it's the blue pearl. Then towards after the middle of the week, we get the change that comes about by the silence of reflection. And this is the Wheel of Fortune. And again, it is a major arcana card, so very strong energies vary in the middle of the week. And you can see this is whereas this was complete stillness and silence, this is complete movement. So it's going to be like a jettison, like a frisbee, and just take off. And it's really about seeing what we're going to be focused on. I just love the rainbow colors in here. Very much getting messages about chakras and colors, and in order to take advantage of this grand trine that's happening in the water signs. I think one of the things is to be able to wrap yourselves in the colors of your choice, and doing chakra healings and chakra balances. And the chakra healings they came to me to be done in reverse. What does that mean? That means you start with the crown chakra and you end in the root chakra, which normally you say, oh, start in the root chakra and work your way up. But I think in this week where we're being asked to do it in reverse, to start with the messages from the divine and bring them down and truly anchor them into earth and into your being and into your foundations. It's just a different paradigm. We're working things differently. We're looking at things differently. We're being guided to expansion and turning things, like it says in the wheel, turning things, turning it around, go to the next. And then the last card that I pulled is 8 of rainbows. In this deck, it relates to the 8 of pentacles. However, in this, that's what it talks about. The card says ordinariness. And I know that we have pulled this card before in readings. And in this card, it's just a gentleman or a lady, I guess. And she's gone and she's cut some beautiful flowers from her garden. And it seems she's got her baskets full of the beautiful flowers. And she's walking back maybe to put them in a vase or put them in her home to be able to enjoy them. And what this talks about for us is enjoying, having an extraordinary moment in an ordinary setting, whether you're washing the dishes, or you're cleaning clothes, whether you're gardening and pulling flowers from your garden, whether you are just taking a walk. Those ordinary, everyday events that you have or things that you do, when you come from a place of experiencing them in the moment, that's what makes it an extraordinary moment, an extraordinary feeling of peace, centeredness, calmness, happiness, joy, is by putting everything you have into whatever it is that you are doing in that moment, and allowing that balance that satisfaction that you are here just to be able to experience it. And that's how turning simplicity into a complex feeling such as joy, and finding the extraordinary in the ordinary. So I hope you have a fantastic week. I hope you're able to take advantage of those beautiful full moon energies that we'll have. Get your crystals out, get yourself out there, recharge, do your work, go deep, enjoy each moment, and I will see you the next time. Namaste.